Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Take. I'm your host, Castor Troy, also known as Ryu. Let's get straight to it. Dak Prescott reportedly wants close to Mahomes' money. He's not going to get that. Hopefully he doesn't get that, but the reports are Cowboys had offered him close to $40 million, and he still turned that down. So what's going to happen next? They're going to slap the franchise tag on him. I'm going to try to work a contract. They got till July to work a contract, which to me is crap. He's not worth that much money. He's not worth 40. He's not worth the franchise, $37.7 million. But if they paid him that much, it is what it is. But 40, can't accept that. 44, I can't accept that. He's nowhere close to Mahomes. Mahomes is the baller. Mahomes is top of the echelon, and he deserves to get that money. He's been in 2 Super Bowls. He's won one. He's an MVP. Dak is not even close to sniffing an NFC Championship, not even close to sniffing a Super Bowl. What has he done? What are his stats last year? Yeah, he was about to throw for 6,000 yards on empty calories. What I mean by empty calories is we're down by 20, so the defense plays prevent. He's going to throw for a lot of yards. We're not running the ball anymore. We're throwing the ball about 50 times. So don't give me these stats about Dak deserves it. Don't give me this shit about Dak deserves it. Look at his stats. It's crap. Those are empty calories. His record against winning teams in the last 17 games is 6-11. He doesn't deserve 40. I mean, he doesn't even deserve 37.7, which is the franchise tag. Okay. My opinion, if he doesn't want to take what you're going to give him, let him bounce. Let him kick rocks. Maybe we could trade for Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is not bad at all. All we need is a game manager. Go back to 2016 when we were 13-3 and Dak's rookie year. He wasn't asked to throw the ball a lot. We ran the ball. We pounded the ball. Let's pound it again this year with Zeke and Pollard. Let's just get a quarterback that can manage the game. Maybe perhaps Jameis Winston. Trade for Sam Darnold. We all know about Russell Wilson. That would be great, but it's not going to happen. And fill the holes we need on defense and O-line. Let's try to get a top 5 defense and a top 12 offense with the game manager. Maybe, like I said, Jameis Winston's cut down on his interceptions, whatever the case may be. I would rather have Dak, don't get me wrong. But if he's going to be greedy like he is right now, he can go. He can go, because guess what? We cannot fill our holes with it. If we sign Dak to what he wants or close to what he wants, we're going to be the same as we were last year. Now, we might win a division because the quarterbacks in the NFC East, they're not established yet. So we'll probably win the division, okay? But we're not going anywhere in the playoffs. We need to fill our holes on defense and on offensive line, particularly defense. Defense wins championships, and you can't tell me it doesn't. Tampa Bay's defense, and I know Tom Brady did his thing, but Tampa Bay's defense held Mahomes to 9 points. The guy who's getting paid the most in the NFL, $45 million, they held him to 9 points. We get a top-notch defense with Dan Quinn out there being our defense coordinator. We don't need Dak to throw the ball 30 or 40 times. We can pound it with Zeke, we can pound it with Pollard, and we can rely on our defense. So if Dak doesn't want to take that money, and don't get me wrong, Dak, I love you, but you're not worth that much money. Now, let's get to some of these Cowboy fans in particular, some that have YouTube channels that say, pay the man, pay the man, pay the man. Are you a Cowboy fan? Are you a Dak fan? Because it sounds like you're a Dak fan. Because if you're a Cowboy fan, let me name somebody in particular. And I don't really like to throw names out there, especially a fellow Cowboy fan. But you know what, Mark Holmes? I'm calling you out. Are you a Cowboy fan or a Dak fan? I like your setup. I like your show. I like your intel. I like your setup. You got the locker room style, and behind you, it's beautiful. Too many little knickknacks or whatever, and Joe Boo and Joe Bear and whatever you do. No need for all that. But I do like your show. I'll watch it, obviously, because I know about Joe Boo and Joe Bear. But you got a lot of intel, and I like it, but you need to get off Dak's jock, okay? Be a Cowboy fan, not a Dak fan. When I hear you talking about Dak needs to get paid, and Dak needs to get paid, and Dak needs to get paid, after you say that, I'm expecting to hear something like this, because I think it's a joke. I think it's a big joke. So this is why I said, you know what? I got to get back on the horn. I got to get back and make this video, because I got to call you out, Mark Holmes. I got to call you out, because you're making videos every day about Dak needs to get paid, Dak this and Dak stats and this and that. His stats are crap. It's all about winning games. It's all about winning playoff games. It's about getting NFC Championship to the Super Bowl. He's not even sniffed that. So it's like comical that you talk about Dak every day like you're on his jock, and it just makes me laugh, because you're on his jock. Get off his jock, all right? He's not going to get paid nowhere near Mahomes' money, and if we do, expect the next 4 years to be just like it was last year. If we spend that much money, if we spend $40 million on Dak, and I know we got some cap relief this year because the cap from last year rolled over and we got a little extra, that's great. We should spend that money in O-line and defense to fill our holes. We don't need to spend it on Dak. All right, he can kick rocks. He can go if he doesn't want to sign that contract. And hopefully Jera's on the same page as me. And like, hey, this is what we're gonna offer you. Either you want it, or you don't. Okay, you don't want it, we're gonna go elsewhere. And it is what it is. You don't. This whole thing about it's what the market value is. What the market value is. Yeah. Okay. Why does it have to be like that? It's what have you done for me lately? The top 5 quarterbacks that are getting paid in the NFL, 4 of them have been to the Super Bowl. Except Deshaun Watson, he's the other top 5 quarterback. He hasn't been to Super Bowl, but we know Deshaun Watson's a lot better than Dak. Come on, so you are expected to get paid, be the second highest paid QB in the NFL, and you haven't even sniffed the Super Bowl? You're crazy. If I'm going to buy a house for $700,000, it's turnkey, versus the next house is $680,000, and it's got carpet, it's got wallpapers, and the appliances are older one. You expect me to pay $20,000 less than this one that's turnkey? It needs a lot of work, like Dak. Dak needs a lot of work, and you want to get paid to someone. You want to get paid close to someone that has it, that's turnkey already. Mahomes is turnkey. Dak, you're a work in progress. So please, people, Mark Holmes in particular, get off this guy's jock. All right. You got to be a Cowboy fan and not a Dak fan. And please, Mark, I don't like to talk bad about you, but you know what? I got to let you know. I got to let you know, Mark, okay? Like I said, we like your intel. We like when you get straight to the point. But when you're sitting there in your studio, sip your coffee, and then you start talking, we don't need to see that. When you're in your wood shop tracing something or cutting something, we got to wait 30 seconds to hear you talk about the Cowboys. Just get straight to the point. Why do you got to do that? Carving something, cutting something. Oh, hello, Cowboy. Mark Holmes. We don't need to hear that. Get straight to the point. You got good people out there on YouTube like Law Nation and Shango. It gets straight to the point with their intel and very knowledgeable. All right, I'm sorry. It's just on my mind. I see you every day. Obviously, I watch you. Obviously, I like your show, but I got to call you out, man. I got to call you out for be a Dak hater, a Dak lover, and the other one to making us freaking to watch you cut wood. Damn freaking junior high wood shop, making an owl and shit. I remember I made an owl in wood shop when I was junior high. That's besides the point. But please, get straight to the point. I fast forwarded because I don't want to see you cutting wood or whatever. Come on now, people. Dak does not deserve that much money. All right, we're gonna see what happens on Tuesday. The franchise tag, they're gonna slap it on him. We'll see what happens. But when that happens, then now the draft's gonna come. Hopefully, we can get a deal done before the draft, because if we don't, then it complicates things. And we'll see what happens. We're going to do another show closer to the draft, do kind of like a mock draft or whatever. Mark, if you want to hit me up, DM me, comment, whatever, hit me up. Let's talk about it. I'll get on your show. I'll talk to you like this on your show. You can talk to me however you want on your show. We have different opinions. It's cool. But I just had to say something because I don't see any other people on YouTube. I mean, there probably is, but I haven't seen many that are such Dak lovers like you. Like I said, one more freaking time. Get off the guy's jock. He doesn't deserve that money. All right, Castor, Troy, Ryu, I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Mark, hit me up. Let's do it.